All right, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was just a follow up on something we talked about a few months ago. The spongy moth's new names replaces an ethnic slur. Entomologists chose the common name as a nod to the invasive species eggs. This is the spongy moth now. So this was formerly insect species that was known as a racial slur. We're not gonna dig too much into that, but let's read just real quick what they've come up with. A menacing pest just became a bit less problematic, at least socially, after getting an update to its common name. Lymantria dispar is an invasive insect previously known as the gypsy moth, a label that contains an ethnic slur. On March 2nd, the Entomological Society of America renamed L. dispar the spongy moth. The updated term is a nod to the moth's porous egg casings. It was selected through ESA's Better Common Name project. Sorry about that. After hundreds of new names suggestions for L. dispar poured in from the public after the society retired the old name last July. ESA elected the moth for rebrand primarily due to its frequent presence in conversation. Now, entomologists and gardeners alike can discuss the pervasive pest without using pejorative language. For one action in a large mission to decolonize science, which aims in part to create a more diverse, inclusive atmosphere in science. Decolonizing science is actually a really broad process, says Jessica Ware, the president of ESA. And as an entomologist at the American Museum of Natural History, addressing common names is just one piece of that. This is the first rebranding that this project has tackled. It will continue to gather input on insect names that perpetrate stereotypes or contain insulting references. Ware says dozens of species are waiting to be addressed, such as the Asian giant hornet, Vespa mandarinia, and insects aren't the only offenders. Birds, mammals, and plants often have names referencing racial and ethnic slurs of or white colonizers. Yes. So they renamed that. I think it's a good thing. I'm happy to see that effort has been undertaken. All right. And the last piece I want to go over will be our HiveScience for today as we round things up here this last few minutes.